So you're struggling. You have no rerolls, no gems, no gold, and most importantly, your farm unit is a monarch. Well, let me help you out a little bit. So this guide is for those of you who are in the mid game or those of you who return to playing Anime Vanguard and you are completely stuck and you have no idea what to do. So what you should be doing first is, most importantly, clear all your story. Bonus point for those of you who can clear nightmare mode. So why should you clear all your story is because you can do every single challenges, which is very important. All right, so once you clear everything, especially on nightmare mode, you should get achievement for set maps, right? So you get 1 rerolls per nightmare mode, and you're going to get extra reward at the end, like here or here. As you can see here, usually is 11 rerolls per if you complete everything, except for Platinum Egg, which give you 8 rerolls. The next thing that you should be doing is grinding for a meta unit. So who are the meta unit in this update? Well, we are in update 5.5. I highly recommend you getting someone like Song Jin-woo Vanguard. Get your Goku, get your Boo. Dante and Virgil is pretty crazy. Freeze unit like Emmy from the banner is also very good. That should be most of them. However, if you don't know or you are in a different update and you are not sure what the meta unit are, I highly recommend you looking up a tier list. Generally any tier list is good enough. Just find a common unit that is up there in the tier list and try to grind for it. So not all tier list has to be great. Just serve as a general guideline on who you should be getting. And yeah, that is my personal opinion. So what you can do here actually is you have Rift. You can do Rift for Yuha, which is also a very good unit. You can come here Rift shop and you can get this Vow Stone for 500 Rift Shard guaranteed Yuha, which is a very nice feature that you can use to get yourself a meta unit. Well, and while you're waiting for Rift, you could be doing dungeons for Song Jin-woo. So what you want is you need this red key to evolve Song Jin-woo, and you have the chance to get Shui Xiong-lin, which is also a very good unit for your collection as well. However, if you are looking for banner unit to get, well, there are also a lot of banner unit. Let's say Aizen is also pretty good. Saber is still meta. Lancer is still very good. However, I think with Battle Pass now, Dante is a lot better in my opinion. I feel like Gojo is falling out of meta. So yeah, Ishigo is also really good. So yeah, I highly recommend getting Aizen, getting your Saber, Lancer if you don't have Dante. Ishigo is also really good. Those are the unit. Goku is actually pretty crazy as well. So yeah, those are the unit that I am going to recommend you getting on the banners, and you should be working for it. Well, like I said, this is a mid-game guide. Some of them are quite hard to evolve, but I think you can do it, guys. I believe in you. Next, let's talk about rerolls. So if you don't have any rerolls, the main source of rerolls is going to be challenges. So what you should be doing on challenges. Recently, challenges got this shadow nerf where you can only get limited amount of rerolls per day. I don't remember whether it's 16 or somewhere around that, but yeah, that is a shadow nerf to challenges. So you should be doing your regular challenges. Daily challenges is a must. Weekly challenges is a must. Well, regular challenges, if you're not on times 2 weeks in, you don't really need to do it in my opinion, but do it if you're desperate for rerolls. So yeah, that's what I would recommend you doing. And tournaments actually, well, for those of you who don't have a lot of good unit, I highly recommend you to just participate. Get the 5 rerolls, get the 10 rerolls for top 16. It should be good enough for you guys. All right, so next is going to be Worldline gives you 50 rerolls in totals. Totally insane. You just need to do 54 and make sure you get the secret unit here, because secret unit from Worldline are known to be quite meta. like Subaru from previous one, Estet from previous one. Estet is the best freeze unit in the game, but you cannot get right now. However, Karakuri, in my opinion, he is also pretty good. As a slow full AoE stance unit, he is very good. So I highly recommend doing your road lines and boss event. Okay, boss event every single week will give you 40 trait rerolls. And the other thing that I also recommend you guys getting is gold. Okay, your main source of gold is going to be from boss event. If you play boss event every single week and get your trade rerolls and gold, you will never run out of gold. So that's personal tips, and the rest is the same. In my opinion, the priority should be trade rerolls, gold, and then get your stat ships, because stats are pretty good. If you get godly or something like that, it's very good. And essence stone as you need, right? So that is going to be my tip. Also for trade rerolls, there is going to be a lot of trade rerolls in trades, in raid. So in the raid shop and even in the dungeon shop, this right here give you 25 rerolls. This one give you 50. This one give you another 50. However, they are quite hard and quite tedious to grind, so do it at your own pace. You can macro it if you want to. My favorite macro is mango macro. Just find out how to do that, I guess. So and dungeon is also very good. It gives you 100 rerolls. And then also you have something like events, like winter events, or like winter event right here. So a lot of you ask, like, what should you be getting first? This is a frequently asked question. So should you be getting rerolls or should you be getting unit from the banners? Well, my answer is ideally for events, you want to get all the exclusive unit, excluding the Vanguard unit. So I would be getting my Emi, Karem, Fubuki, Rem first before getting the rerolls. And if you can evolve them, go ahead and evolve them first and then get your rerolls later. So right now, a lot of people are probably stuck between, rolling for Gogeta or getting rerolls. Well, my answer is simply that Gogeta is going to be heavily reliant on Monarch. So you're going to get this trade rerolls first and you're going to roll this on Gogeta later anyway. So yeah, get your trade rerolls first. So the order is going to be get your exclusive, get your rerolls, and get your Gogeta. That's my priority. And yeah, that is a lot of rerolls for as I know. So the next question is, who should you be spending your trade rerolls on? So I highly recommend you getting your trade rerolls and spending your trade rerolls on unit that are high meta, okay, like peak meta. So unit like Vanguard, Songjin Woo, Dante, Virgil, Goku, Alucard, Aizen, those unit, I highly recommend you to be spending your trade rerolls on those unit, the unit that will not go away in the meta in the near future. Because if you're going to spend your rerolls on like low meta unit, like let's say this is hard to say, like let's say Gojo, okay, you want to spend your rerolls on Gojo, but Gojo right now is seen more like a support rather than a proper carry DPS. However, he's still viable, sure, but you got to understand that with Anime TD's game, they are also gacha games. So every single update, there are going to be power creep of some kind, definitely, because if there's no power creep, then there's no reason to be grinding for that update. So be a bit more conservative with your rerolls, save some of your rerolls for the next update. I tried to get said Monarch, but it has been already like 500 rerolls in. I've had enough, dude. So yeah, just spend your rerolls on meta unit or save your rerolls for the next meta unit, because every single update is going to be a new meta unit for sure. All right, so that will be it. Hope this video can help you in your situation a little bit. I understand that this is a very grindy game. It is going to take a very long time. So I hope you guys still have fun playing this game. And most importantly, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers for my content creator roles in Anime Vanguard. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.